Hey folks, Yasin here back again with a new video for you today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the Filoni and Lynwen Brennan taking over as Lucasfilm, as co-presidents of Lucasfilm after Kathleen Kennedy stepped down from said role and back into producing. Please like this video as well as all of my other videos and all my shorts. Please share them, please comment on them, please subscribe to my channel, and please click the bell for new notifications from me. Also, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Alright, here goes. Star Wars shakeup. Dave Filoni and lynwen Brennan, new Lucasfilm presidents, as Kathleen Kennedy returns to producing. In a long-expected transition, Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down as president of Lucasfilm this week, after nearly 14 years leading the studio. She will continue as producer of the studio's next two theatrical films, The Mandalorian and Grogu, and Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter, each to be released in May 22nd of this year and May 28th of next year. She will then pursue other producing projects independently. The new leaders are hardly coming from a galaxy far, far away. The new president, aka / Chief Creative Officer, is Dave Filoni, who has been Lucasfilm EVP and Chief Creative Officer. Serving as Lucasfilm's new co-president is lynwen Brennan, the longtime president of GM, or General Manager, of Lucasfilm Business. This transition has been percolating for about 2 years, as Disney and Kennedy sought a seamless transition. Filoni and Brennan are veteran senior leaders at Lucasfilm who have worked closely with Kennedy since she accepted George Lucas's offer in 2012. I know there are many of you in the Star Wars fandom who are asking, why didn't this happen? Why didn't George go to lynwen and Dave instead of Kathy? I know many of you are asking that. Many of you, like myself, are asking why George didn't go to lynwen and Dave in 2012 instead of Kathy. I know that. I know that not too many of you have liked what Kathleen has done. Neither do I, but for the many of you that do, opinions are opinions, and those are yours. We are all fans of the same brand, and opinions are opinions, as I always say. We're all fans of the same thing. Let's stay together. Let's not let our opinions divide us. Shortly before Lucasfilm was acquired by Disney, Filoni and Brennan bring complementary expertise and experience spanning the studio's entire business. Back then, the shingle hadn't made a big movie in about a decade. What shingle? After that 4 billion plus acquisition, Lucasfilm launched a new era of Star Wars storytelling and franchise expansion that bore 5 theatrical films that grossed $5 to $9 billion globally. That started with the J.J. Abrams directed 2015 film Star Wars The Force Awakens. My favorite of the sequel trilogy movies. Please comment below. Those of you who like The Force Awakens like I do, please shout me out in the comments below. Which remains the biggest ever North American box office performer at $936.5 million and is one of 7 films to crack the 2 billion global gross mark. The Last Jedi grossed 1.3 billion and The Rise of Skywalker completed the third Skywalker theatrical trilogy, which grossed with $1 billion in global gross. The standalone film Rogue One grossed over 1 billion and hatched the Emmy-winning follow-up series Andor. As we all know, Rogue One follows the events of Andor. The Mandalorian took the opposite path, enlisting Jon Favreau to launch Lucasfilm's first foray into live-action series to anchor the launch of the Disney Plus platform in 2019. Favreau expands that deal to the big screen this summer. Subsequent limited and live-action series have included Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ahsoka, and Andor. The series have garnered 85 Emmy nominations. 85 overall? How many Emmy nominations did each one get individually? Yeah, those series have been doing excellent. They have been doing an excellent job. Lucasfilm also branched into animated series with Star Wars Rebels, The Bad Batch, Tales of the Jedi, Young Jedi Adventures, and Visions. Let's not forget Clone Wars. The company also partnered with Disney Experiences on the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge immersive worlds at Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland. Lucasfilm Games, formerly known as LucasArts, has hatched numerous properties including new stories from The Adventures of Cal Kestis and Indiana Jones. I haven't been really following up on Indiana Jones for a long time. Yeah, I haven't been following up on Indiana Jones for a long time. I've been more engaged into Star Wars. To delivering on groundbreaking integrations in Fortnite, Filoni was tapped by Lucas into building Lucasfilm's animation studio from the ground up and created its first series, the Emmy-winning Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Filoni is the executive producer, episodic director, and writer on multiple Emmy-winning live-action series including The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, and producer and writer of Lucasfilm's upcoming feature The Mandalorian and Grogu. Dave and Jon Favreau killing it with The Mandalorian. I've only seen clips of it on YouTube, but I want to look for full episodes. Brennan joined in Industrial Light and Magic, now ILM, in 1999, rising through the ranks to become ILM president in 2009, including Skywalker Sound. Lucasfilm EVP General Manager in 2015, and President and General Manager, Lucasfilm Business in 2024. She leads Lucasfilm's business strategy and franchise and production operations and has overseen ILM's expansion into several studios worldwide, establishing it as the industry's preeminent VFX studio at the forefront of production of bleh, forefront of production technology. Bleh, 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 bleh. All over the microphone, all over the keyboard. In addition to Favreau's The Mandalorian and Grogu and Star Wars Starfighter, upcoming projects include the new animated series Maul Shadow Lord and a second season of Ahsoka. Apologies. Bleh. Here is the internal email just sent by Disney Studios boss Alan Bergman. I'm writing today to share the news that after nearly 14 phenomenal years, Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down from her role as president of Lucasfilm. She'll remain part of the Star Wars family as a producer on our next two films, The Mandalorian and Grogu and Star Wars Starfighter. With this transition, I am pleased to announce that Dave Filoni will become President and Chief Creative Officer of Lucasfilm, and lynwen Brennan will serve as co-president. As many of you know, Dave and lynwen are longtime members of the Lucasfilm team, who have been integral to its success both creatively and commercially. Both will now report to me. Kathy has been a tremendous force in the industry for 50 years, and it's been our privilege to have her here at Disney. George Lucas asked her to join him to lead Lucasfilm in 2012, shortly before it became part of Disney. She immediately got to work on Star Wars The Force Awakens, which shattered box office records around the world and still stands as the biggest movie of all time in the US. It marked the start of a new era for Star Wars. And within the span of 4 years, Kathy and the Lucasfilm team delivered 4 of the biggest films in history, with a box office total of nearly $6 billion. Along with the launch of the incredibly popular The Mandalorian series, Star Wars' first foray into live-action series which anchored the debut of Disney+. During her tenure, Kathy oversaw a significant expansion of Star Wars storytelling with the bold and instantly beloved blockbuster Rogue One and the Emmy-winning prequel series Andor. In addition, she launched the Obi-Wan and Ahsoka live-action series, championed new animated series for fans of all kinds from The Bad Batch to Star Wars Visions, and helped bring the galaxy to real life through the immersive Galaxy's Edge lands in Disneyland and Disney World. Throughout it all, she has driven Lucasfilm's legacy of innovation forward, ensuring ILM remains the industry's preeminent VFX house with 5 studios around the world, as it continues to revolutionize production technology and cutting-edge tools like stagecraft. What Kathy has accomplished at Lucasfilm is remarkable on its own. Some fans would disagree. But of course, she has been shaping the landscape of film and entertainment. From the very first film she produced, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I didn't even know about her then. Ultimately becoming one of the most successful producers of all time. She has She has had a hand in so many unforgettable films, from Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, and Jurassic Park, to The Goonies, Poltergeist, and The Sixth Sense, The Schindler's List, The Color Purple, and Lincoln. The list goes on, and the 70 plus films she has produced have earned a collective 25 Academy Awards and more than 120 nominations, including 8 Best Picture contenders. For her countless contributions to the industry, she was honored with the Academy's prestigious Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award and the PGA's Milestone Award. I can read this for you some other time. I can read this for you some other time. Taking kind of long, so I'll just skip ahead. Oh, oh no, wait, no, this is where it ends, so I'll continue reading it. For her countless contributions to the industry, she was honored with the Academy's prestigious Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award and the prestigious Milestone Award, among others. These are a few who are more deserving, and I'm thankful for her leadership through the years. I am also excited that we have another visionary storyteller ready to lead the studio. Dave joined Lucasfilm in 2005 and worked closely with George Lucas on the creative side, including building the animation studio from the ground up. He is deeply connected to the franchise's mythology and has helped steadily expand it to exciting new corners of the galaxy, from the Clone Wars and Rebels to the Mandalorian, earning numerous Emmy wins. And nominations along the way. He is currently the showrunner on the Ahsoka series on Ahsoka, which is now in production for its second season, and is working with Jon Favreau to finish up this summer's The Mandalorian and Grogu. Lynwen Brennan has over 26 years with the company, rising through ILM to become its leader in 2009 and later general manager of all Lucasfilm in 2015, before being named president and general manager. Lucasfilm business in 2024. Lynwen's ability to drive innovation with a clear strategic vision has kept the company on the leading edge during a period of massive technology shifts. Her leadership in the industry has been recognized with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Visual Effects Society, and as well as Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. With Dave at the creative helm, Lynwen leading the business, Kathy continuing to produce, and the stellar team at Lucasfilm, ILM, and Skywalker Sound behind it all, audiences can look forward to iconic Star Wars storytelling and beyond for a long time to come. That's it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, please share it, please comment on it, please subscribe to my channel, and please click the bell for new notifications from me. I don't know about you, but I am one of those that is looking forward to seeing what Lynwen and Dave can bring to the table, as far as I'm looking forward to seeing what they can bring as far as bringing forth unproduced series and movies and so on, like the proposed trilogy that Rian Johnson was going to direct, and among other things. I'm looking forward to seeing them bring bring these things back, because under Kathy's leadership, they kept saying they were going to make new stuff, and they kept putting them on the back burner. Let's hope Dave and Lynwen can. I'm sorry to say this on behalf of other fans. I'm sorry to say I'm sorry to say this among other fans, but let's hope Dave and Lynwen can do things properly, can do things better than much better than Kathy. Okay, that's it for now. Bye.